I'm Beth Schaefer with In a Word, your weekly communication tip. Today I'll give some advice for giving others useful feedback on their writing. Ernest Hemingway once said about writers that we are all apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes a master. Basically, no one masters writing. A written work is never truly perfect or complete. Changes can always be made. Words can be added, cut, or manipulated. The structure can be altered or more examples can be added. As writers, we become so close to a piece of writing that it's hard to see the improvements that could or should be made. Our minds fill in gaps in the clarity or content, and we sometimes miss glaring errors. At this point, we could all use some help with our writing. Even Hemingway had Maxwell Perkins. If someone asks for your help with something they're writing, it's important to give them meaningful feedback. So whether you're reviewing a colleague's article manuscript or your daughter's essay for her 6th grade English class, you can always suggest improvements or offer a new perspective. Here are some things to consider when reviewing the writing of coworkers, family, or friends. First, it's important to be honest, but tactful. One strategy for maintaining tact is to criticize the writing, but praise the writer. You might say that the essay's thesis statement could be more specific, but you like the way that the writer included explanations of the character's motivations. Also, be specific about your impression of the writing and any suggested revisions. For example, instead of saying that a sentence is awkward, tell the writer why you think it is awkward and how it could be changed. Before you begin, ask if the writer has particular concerns about the document. Often, writers will tell you what types of issues to look for when reading. It will also help to know who the intended audience is and whether the piece is supposed to inform, persuade, or entertain. Once you've gathered this information, you can read the document with questions already in mind. Are the writer's concerns valid? Are the content and style appropriate for the audience? Does the writing achieve its intended purpose? If you have time, read or skim the document twice. During the first pass, focus on the content, structure, and overall effect of the work. On the second pass, focus on sentence-level issues that impede clarity or readability. Even if you aren't a grammar expert, you can still identify wordy sentences or explanations that aren't clear. You should realize that the writer might not accept all of your ideas for changes, and that's okay. On the flip side, if you ask someone for advice on something you're writing, resist the urge to be defensive. At the same time, recognize that the reader's suggested revisions are just that, suggestions. Take ownership of your writing and decide which changes would be best for your work. And remember that no one's writing is perfect. There's always room for improvement. This has been In a Word, a program made possible by the Texas A&M University Writing Center and is a production of KAMU-FM on the campus of Texas A&M University. For more writing and speaking tips, visit our website at writingcenter.tamu.edu. I'm Beth Schaefer, helping you make every word count.